West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It's your brethren, West Coast, live in the building. Drinking some lemonade. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your brethren, old West Coast, I mean. What's up, y'all? Training camp is 1 week from today. Training camp is 1 week from today. Training camp is 1 week from today. What it do, Buck Smith? Blue Virus. What's up with you, Regina White? Regina Green with the green. Got your package. Blaze One Sports. What's up with you, Decory? What's up with you, sir? Buck Smith. What's up with you, sir? Justin Bandu from the Bando. What's up with you, sir? Sergeant T. Richardson reporting for duty. What's up with you, sir? Thomas. What's up, that Spurman? What's up, sir? Thomas the Spurman. Are you attending training camp again? Absolutely. Absolutely. Positively. Absolutely. Positively. Corey, I haven't sent it yet. That's why. Yes, I'm attending training camp. So, yo, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. You must hit that share button. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. Go in right now and hit that share button. All right, next thing I need you. What's up with you? What's up with you, Robert King? I see you. Next thing, there's this thing called stars. There's this thing called super chats. I can also love super chats now. I guess you can go in there and you can actually like the super chat, which is pretty dope because that gives you guys more recognition. So always down for that. Alfred Morales, what's up with you, sir? What's up with you? All right, so yo, let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. So let's go. You guys already know when West Coast goes live, the two things I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to share my content. Then I'm also going to ask you guys to support the content. If you love the content, support the content. If you like the content, support the content. If you mess with the content, support that content to no bo. You feel me? Support it. All right. Now, what I'm about to do is I'm going to go through here. As I say your name, make sure you guys hit the share button. And then also make sure you guys hit the star button or the super chat button, whichever one you're able to hit on the platform that you're watching on. All right. Alfred Morales, what's up, Alfred? Did you share? Did you give me your 5 shares? Please hit that share button. Darren Sertan, what's up, sir? Alfred Morales, what's up with you, sir? DeConte Corey Williams, what's up with you, sir? I got new rings coming in, that's why. Buck Smith, what's up with you, Buck Smith? DeCorey, what's up with you, Sergeant T. Richardson? Matthew King Slayer, I like that. I like that. DeConte, what's up with you? Spurman, what's up with you? Auntie Regina Green with the Regina Green, appreciate you. Blue Virus, what's up, Blue Virus? Jared, what's up, Jared? My boy Frado says more money. Okay, so yo, what's up with you, Joseph Jeso? What's up with you, sir? Appreciate you, sir. With the 900 stars, I think Paulo will eventually get paid. Clean off white, clean off. Appreciate you, sir. Brandon Bibbs, appreciate you, sir. All right, so let's go, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start doing this. So, the name of the show, I named it is, I just asked a simple question. Do you guys think Trevon Diggs is ultimately going to get paid by the Dallas Cowboys in 2023? Why or why not? I think you guys already know my answer. I do believe Trevon Diggs is deserving of getting paid this season. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. The way he is handling it, I don't think he's being vocal enough, man. I think, but you know what? The Cowboys might reward him for keeping his mouth closed. Who knows? But, I mean, I'm going to just say right now, the Dallas Cowboys history says that he might be going at this the wrong way. Because this is my thing. If Zach Martin is having to threaten to hold out, I don't see how Trevon Diggs is going to get paid without having to freaking get dirt on someone or blackmail Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones. I just don't see how that's possible. And think about this. Zach Martin's been here damn near 8 years. Like, he been here 8 years. Right? So, and not only the thing, I'm going to tell you this right here. Appreciate you, Sergeant T with the 100 bands. Appreciate you, sir. I'm going to tell you the thing that scares me about Trevon Diggs is Zach Martin threatened to hold out. Training camp is a week from today. I would have sworn to God, and I don't like swearing to God, but I just would have sworn that Zach Martin would have just got paid this morning. Sue Tehran. Okay, got you. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Jerry got too many players to pay somebody not going to get paid. Listen to me. Y'all need to stop with this ignorant mindset of Jerry got too many people to play. That is so ignorant. Like, let me explain to y'all. The Dallas Cowboys can sign every single person on their team. You want to know why? Because they have. The Cowboys have $13.5 million in cap space right now. Micah Parsons cannot be signed yet, so stop using him as an excuse. Micah Parsons cannot be signed until his 3rd year. Micah Parsons is not even eligible to be signed until after this year. And I'm going to be honest with you, you're not signing Micah Parsons after his 3rd year. So we're not even about to have that conversation. Even I'm going to tell you I know they're not going to do that. They're not going to sign Micah Parsons after his 3rd year. I already know they're not going to. Zeke got signed after his 3rd year. You know what it took? Him holding out all of training camp. You know what I'm saying? Folks say Diggs gamble too much. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Unless you have played the position of cornerback, y'all need to stop talking as if y'all know these positions, bruh. Because I'm going to tell y'all this right now. A lot of y'all say things. Bro, there are coverages that you're designed to gamble. You're supposed to take chances. And listen to me. Diggs did not gamble a lot this year, because if he did, he would have got 11 interceptions. Like, Diggs played on phase damn near the entire season. Like, he played in phase almost the entire season. So I don't know what people be saying he be gambling. Why do you think he had more tackles this year? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think Diggs had a career year in tackles this year? Because he was playing in phase. That's why. Listen to me. Players, listen to me. The NFL is not the NBA. In the NFL, in the NBA, you just go out there. They do call plays, but it's kind of freestyle. Listen to me. In football, bro, it's called plays. If Diggs is taking a chance, it's because that's what the play is designed for him to do. If Diggs is taking a chance, it is because that is what the plan, that is what the scheme or the coverage that they are in is designed for him to do. Bro, when you're in cover 2, you can jump routes. You want to know why? Because you have safety help. That's why. When you're in cover 2, you can jump routes. When you're in cover 1, cover 3, guess what? You may not want to jump so many routes. Why? Because you have one-on-one coverage most likely behind you. That means you only have one safety behind you. So those plays, those aren't really designed to jump routes. Why? Because if you jump around to cover 1 and you don't get it and you don't get hands on them, it's probably going to be a touchdown. Why? Unless the safety can run his ass down. See? There's things that you just don't do in those moments. What's your Cowboys going to... I don't know what my Cowboys going to do this year. I don't know, Eric. I have no clue. Nobody knows what their team's going to do this year. I don't like talking about what my team's going to do this year because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I don't like those... You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I will be able to know. I will know more about what I think my team's going to do after preseason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now. Someone said trade Diggs. Robert, foreign hell. Listen to me. Robert, I've never seen you before in my chat box, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Listen to me. Saying dumb stuff just to get a rise, it works every now and then. You want to know why? Because I will talk about that comment right now. I will talk about this. I will actually talk about that. So, what about trading Trevon Diggs? Okay, what would you want in returns for Trevon Diggs, who's a 2nd-round pick? Can the Eagles beat the Cowboys? That's a good question. Listen, I'm not entertaining any Eagles crap today, bro. I'm not entertaining any of that. Like, y'all need to go start your own podcast. Like, who really cares? Can the Eagles get their own podcaster that they can watch instead of watching football? Dallas Cowboy content creators? Like, we're a week away from training camp. And y'all still asking me about Cowboys and Eagles? Like, bro, are you serious? Get your priorities straight. Like, I don't really care. Like, listen to me, Eagles. There are more important things in life. Y'all need to try to figure out how to, like, listen to me. If I was the Eagles, I wouldn't care about the Cowboys. You know, I'd care about the Chiefs because that's who we lost to. But I'm going to tell you, the Eagles lose to the Chiefs, and they're more concerned with beating the Cowboys. Like, come on, bruh. Like, somebody got to care about, like, you know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? He says, that's why it's called pay to play. If you don't pay, they will play somewhere else. I can't blame no player that wants to build. Let's get it done. Sign players. Listen, I'm curious. What would you guys want to trade Trevon Diggs for? He's a former second-round pick. So if you trade him for anything less than a second-round pick, you just lost. So what do you want to pay for him? What do you want to trade for Trevon Diggs? What would you want in return? 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, led the league in interceptions, has more interceptions than anybody else coming into the NFL right now. What would you want for him? Can anybody give me a, what would you want? No. What would you guys want for him? You're trading Trevon Diggs. What would you want him? What would you want in return? Because listen to me. If somebody's willing to give me 2 first-round picks, I'll trade Trevon Diggs for 2 first rounds. 2? I would trade Trevon. I would for 2 first-round picks. 2 first-round picks? I would. For 2 first-round picks, I would do it. For 2 first-round picks, I would do it. What the heck? Man, I don't know. My service is trash, bro. For 2 first-round picks, I'd do it. For 2, dose. Think about this, though. Don't you, wouldn't we think we would all agree that anybody that's worth 2 first-round picks or even a first-round pick is probably someone you would probably need on your team? Think about this. If you get Trevon Diggs off this team, who is your starting corner? Who are you starting in his replacement? Because Stephon Gilmore plays on the other side. DaRon Bland plays in the slot. So think about this. Even if listen to me, I'm down with trading Trevon Diggs for 2 first-round picks, but I also know I'm screwed this year. And think about this. Who would give you a first-round pick for a player on a 1-year deal? Who would give you a first-round pick for Trevon Diggs? He's on a 1-year deal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you were at 1,000 stars. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 stars. You guys start seeing how a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense? Draft is over. So even if you get 4 first-round picks, say someone gives you 4 first-round draft picks, I'm trading his ass. He gone right now. 4 first-round picks, he's gone. But my question is this. When do I get to use the first-round picks? When do I get to use them? Next year? And the years after that? How does that help you in 2023? It don't. It doesn't. It don't. So even if you got the picks, it's not going to help you in 2023. Eagles want Dallas to trade Diggs so they can go after him, and that's not happening. Yeah, I agree. Having Diggs and Gilmore together is going to make it so Parsons has 25 sacks. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think the Cowboys will ever let Micah Parsons run up the sack number simply because I don't think the Cowboys want to pay Micah Parsons. I don't think the Cowboys want a player like that. I think they were okay with Trevon Diggs getting all those interceptions in his second year, but you notice they did not let him, in his third year, but they did not let him do, in his, was his first year, second year, third? Yeah, his second year, but they did not let him do in that third year when he can actually get a contract off of it. Oh my God, man, my service is horrible over here. I'm gonna move. All right, I moved. All right, man. Down here in my warehouse waiting for a customer. Jesus, man, my bad, y'all. My freaking service is horrible, bro. Service is horrible. Sorry about that. All right, Dick makes he's our best Dicks. He's our best deep player out there. Why would you get rid of him? You're not getting rid of Trevon Diggs. Trade for a second and then re-sign him when he hits the open market. First off, why would anybody give you a second-round pick for a player that's only on a one-year deal? I don't think anybody would give you a second-round pick for a player that's on a one-year deal. And why would you want a second-round pick if it costs you a second-round pick to get him on your team? And when Trevon Diggs hits the open market, he's going to be probably the most sought-after free agent in all of football. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. What happens in the NFL is a lot of times I see, and that is players that you guys don't like and you guys don't want on your team, you guys automatically diminish them as a player just because you don't like them. That doesn't mean they're not a good player. Like, there are players, there are people right now that saying, we don't want Diggs on this team. He doesn't want to get that. But guess what? As soon as you release his ass or don't pay him, there's going to be 50 teams lining up to get him. I'm having Diggs and Gilmore. I agree with you on that, Josh. I think it can, but I don't think that the Dallas Cowboys will ever let Micah Parsons run those sack numbers up. I don't think they will ever let him run. I don't think the Cowboys will ever let the Cowboys don't like guys running up individual stats like that. They don't like that, bro. Like, when have we seen anybody in Dallas lead the NFL in anything? Like, bro, they don't like that, bro. I don't get it too, but they don't like it, bro. Now, you mean to tell me the Cowboys couldn't set up a year to let Micah Parsons go get that sack record? I'm going to tell you, as soon as Micah Parsons get paid, they'll let him do it. They'll let him do it. But they're not going to let anybody run up an individual stat. They're just not going to do it, man. What's up, Kobe? That's a big sack. Micah can do it. Listen to me, ask you guys a question. Who here believes that Micah can get one sack every game? Who thinks that Micah Parsons can get at least one sack a game? One sack a game is 17 sacks in a season. Think about this. Zeke went 9 straight games with a touchdown. I think Micah Parsons can go. I think he can get at least one sack a game. Well, guess that. If he gets at least one sack a game, that's 17. And if he has 4 games where he has 2 sacks a game, that's what? That's like 20. That's 21 sacks right there. Think about this. How many games did Micah Parsons last year have multiple sack games? Like I would almost think that Micah Parsons leads the league in multiple sack games. Because he's had a gang of games where he had 2 sacks. Because think about this. Micah didn't get a sack from the last 6. Think about this. How many sacks did Micah Parsons end up with this year? How many sacks did Micah Parsons end up with this year? How many sacks did Micah Parsons have this year? Somebody put it in the comment box. How many sacks Parsons have last year? Eddie, somebody put it in the comment box. Somebody let me know. He gotta run up sacks like that because he played linebacker too. He don't really play the sack. He don't really play a lot of linebacker. He's just listed as a linebacker, but he don't actually play a lot of linebacker. Tommy, appreciate you, sir, with the 13. And also, make sure you guys hit that super chat over there. Listen to me. Micah Parsons had 13 sacks last year, and that's without him having a sack the last 6 weeks of the season. Think about this. The last 6 games of the season, Micah Parsons only had 1.5 sacks. He had 1.5 sack, bro, in the last 6 games of the season. And still ended up with how many? Listen to me. Not every team was quick passing. I don't give a damn how many teams. Ain't nobody quick passing that much to stop you from getting a pass, man. I think the reason Micah Parsons wasn't getting a sack in those last 6 weeks, is because I think the Dallas Cowboys systematically were putting him in positions where he couldn't get sacks. Because we were still getting sacks. We were still the number 2 team in the NFL with sacks. Like, we were still getting the sacks. It just, he wasn't getting them. Casey says it's not all about sacks. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. It's not all about sacks. But you know what? When it comes to Micah Parsons, it's all about sacks. Because they're not having him do a lot. We're not talking about Micah Parsons, the great run stopper. Like, come on, bro. We're not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Lucky, I agree with you. I don't think Micah Parsons will ever have over 20 sacks either, though. Eddie says, please let Parsons get. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right here. You know, the contract will never be outreachable for the Cowboys because Micah Parsons is a first-round pick. So think about this. We can theoretically control with Micah Parsons for the next 7 years. It's just a matter if he's gonna be happy or not. So it's so funny because the Eagles, they're such a, like, have you ever heard that song? What, Jesse's girl, she's got it going on. And Jesse's girl's got it going on. And listen to me, that's how Eagles fans are. Micah Parsons, he's got it going on. Like, Eagles, bro, take it out, bro. Take the 11 out your mouth, bro. Take both of them out your mouth, okay? Yes, we get it. He's from Philly. He even likes the Philadelphia 76ers, but he's a Cowboy fan. You wanna know why? Because we pay him. So, stop. Take the 11s out your mouth. Pull it all the way out your mouth. Out your mouth. Pull it out your mouth. Come on. Like, I ain't never, listen, I love Eagles. Like, Micah Parsons is such a great player. He got Eagles fans. Like, really, like, y'all really listen to me. There is not one Eagles fan there's not one Eagles player that I want on my team as bad as Eagles fans want Micah Parsons. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. There is not a player on the Eagles roster that I want as bad as the Eagles want Micah Parsons. It's crazy, bro. It's a little weird. I ain't gonna lie. It is a little weird. It is a little weird, but it's okay. I get it. Dez Bryant, when he was playing for the Cowboys, he had a lot of non-Cowboy fans that just loved his game. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. He got NBA greats giving him tickets, bro. Man, listen to me. He ain't got to go. But the dude is from Philadelphia. Why can't he be a Philadelphia 76ers fan? I don't care. I don't care. I mean, at this level of the game, I don't really even care if he's an Eagles fan. I don't really care. Like, we pay you to do a service. As long as you do what we pay you to do. It's the only thing we care about. West Coast, DC, let's freaking go. I heard that. We almost there, too. Not at all. It's not. What's up with you, Spur? He says them double teams were adding up on his body toward the end. Honestly, I don't think anything was adding up on Parsons because he wasn't really getting double teamed like that. Like we led the team, we were number 3 in sacks damn near the whole season. That's a team effort. They just weren't. That Micah Parsons just wasn't getting sacks. Everybody was getting sacks. Dorance Armstrong, how many sacks Dorance Armstrong have? Like Dorance Armstrong almost had 10 sacks. And his snaps didn't go down. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for y'all to believe that maybe the Cowboys just didn't want to, maybe just didn't want to win. Like, that's easier to believe than what y'all are trying to promote. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for me to believe that. It's easier for me to believe that the Dallas Cowboys systematically held him back than it is that Micah Parsons was just tired or that he was hurt, even though he was playing every down damn near. For a hurt player, he still played the same amount of snaps. Like, that's easier. Or you say, oh, he just got wore down the last 6 games of the season. That's not a good thing. He looked good in that playoff game versus Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard you talk about the running back we got late in the draft. What do you think about him? I have no thoughts of anybody that's in the draft because I haven't seen him. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen him. No, Voyer said, did Kevin Gray apologize for not tagging me? Nah, he ain't apologized. I wasn't even really expecting an apology. Just acknowledgement of saying, hey, I got you next time would have been fine. But as long as he see it, man, in 2023, folks don't apologize. They just get it right next time. I'm okay with that, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. If he just want to get it right next time, I'm perfectly fine with that. Let me see. Low key, keep an eye on him. He might be a sleeper in the fantasy. Man, listen to me. I know it's your first year, but it's the shit. Low key, keep an eye on him. He might be a sleeper in fantasy. I know it's your first year, but it's the shit. Hey, this isn't actually my first year playing fantasy football. I've played fantasy football several years, but this is my first year of taking fantasy football serious. Like, I've played fantasy football. But, like, you know how y'all be using charts and graphs and all that other stuff? I don't ever do that stuff. I just be going off of what I watch in games and stuff. But there's people that are way more scientific than me. And that's what Personal Corner is doing. That's what I want to be a part of. Hopefully Mozzie keep the double teams off him. Man, listen to me. Listen, Micah Parsons is not getting double teamed in the middle. Why? Because he doesn't play linebacker. He plays edge rusher. Listen to me. Mozzie is going to help Leighton Vander Esch. Because Leighton Vander Esch plays behind Mozzie. Micah going to have his ass on the edge. Mozzie is going to help your middle linebacker more than Micah Parsons. I mean, he will help keep Micah Parsons out of the linebacker room so he can go be a DN full time. But yeah, Mozzie will play beside Parsons before Parsons play behind him. Unless the Cowboys got him rushing from the middle. And Jalen Hurts is a Cowboy fan. Jalen Hurts is a Cowboy fan. That's something that's been proven. So Jalen Hurts is a Cowboy fan. Micah Parsons is a Philadelphia 76er fan. I don't know. And it makes sense considering Jalen Hurts grew up in where? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. Cedric, what's up with you, sir? I mean, I don't really be caring about the, listen to me, at this level, listen, I don't be really caring about, who they grew up loving. You know what I'm saying? As long as an adult they can wrap that star. That's the only thing that matters to me. I don't be really caring. And Jalen, hopefully Mozzie keeps the double teams off. Yeah. I think Mozzie is going to help Leighton Vander Esch more than he's going to help Micah Parsons. For one thing he's going to do is he's going to keep Micah Parsons out of the linebacker room, like I just said a couple minutes ago. That's for sure. Because Leighton Vander Esch should play better, which in essence should allow Micah Parsons not to play any linebacker. Like Micah Parsons was born to rush the passer. He is designed to rush the passer. Let that man rush the passer. I mean, this is my thing. I think Mozzie might make, like, he might have, like, this is the thing. LVE could have a resurgence because of Mozzie, because he's gonna have less contact on his body. So one, he should literally stay healthy. Like, the number one thing that we should get because of Mozzie Smith is a healthy LVE, because he should have less contact on his body. Now, what does that mean for LVE as far as playing free? You know, middle linebacker still has to make a lot of decisions. So LVE is still going to have to be a smart football player. He's still going to be a smart football player. But I think Mozzie helps LVE more than he's going to help Micah. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the reason being is because, you know, Mozzie's going to be playing dead in the middle. And directly behind him is going to be LVE. Like, right behind him is going to be LVE. So I think that's the guy who's going to have the biggest impact for Mozzie. Should have the biggest, like, effect, Mozzie effect, Mazda effect. What's up, Craven? AKA when the podcast dropping, girly. When the podcast dropping, I'm trying to come on. Doesn't MVP want to focus on DN? Yes, that's what he said. But you know, this is America, bro. You don't always get what you want. You only get what you want at Burger King. You only get what you want at Burger King. All right, let's do some questions. LVE needs to play weak and let Clark play. I don't know about that yet. I don't know about that right now. I can agree with you if I see it. And I can foresee it happening. And I would like it to happen. But I can't give Damone Clark, I can't give it to him right now. He didn't show me enough. LVE is still your best middle linebacker. Right now. No Diggs will get the payday he's looking for. Dallas doesn't like to pay big contracts anymore. Diggs will not get the big payday he's looking for. The Dallas Cowboys don't like him big payday anymore, as many other teams choose not to either. Still don't see him getting that big contract. Timothy, the Cowboys do give out big contracts. They gave out a big contract to Zeke. They gave out a big contract to Dak. They gave out a big contract to not CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Tyron Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence. Cowboys do give out big contracts. They give them out. They just make you freaking feel like an asshole. They make you feel like you're freaking stealing from the church first. Yeah, I don't know about Damone Clark right now. I'm gonna tell you the guy who I would like to see get more, and that's freaking that boy Harper, Devin Harper, number 50, who didn't play at all last year, but he's a dog. And in preseason, he was smacking. West Coast, is Pollard going to be ready to go? I don't know, man. I don't know. I believe he will be ready to go, like, as far as run, but I don't know if you're going to get truly Pollard, you know what I'm saying, because he's not going to play in preseason. Don't the salary cap go up every year? Why worry about today's prices? Hey, you know what, Lucky? Tell Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones that, bruh. Like, I'm all for you. I'm with you on that, bruh. Like spin it like it's going out of style. Like the NFL is the only sport where you can spend the money and not even get in trouble. So like, why are you scared? Like Jerry Jones be really acting like they really gonna go broke. Like I love it, man. Like that's why. But I'm gonna tell you that that's why Jerry Jones will never go broke though. Maybe because see we poor folks and we talking about spin it. Jerry's a billionaire and he ain't trying to spend shit. Maybe Jerry's right and we wrong. You feel me? Like maybe we are really wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Jerry really do got it figured out and we just wrong because remember we're the ones that aren't billionaires. If Tony Pollard is not ready, who's up next? Whoever next on the roster. I take it week by week. I suggest you do the same thing too. Take it week by week. Enjoy your season. Regina said all the rich people do that. Well, if Regina's saying it, I know it's true. I know it's true. Hey, we have 0 super chats right now. 0. Can we at least get to $10? I ain't begging. I'm just asking. Can we at least get to $10? And we had 1,000 stars on Facebook. Can we at least get to 5,000? We're about 4,000 stars away. Long way away. But we back. Zeke back by week 3. You know where I think a good fit for Zeke is right now, outside of the Dallas Cowboys, the New York Football Jets. I think the Jets will be a good fit for Zeke. Cowboys don't really sign him, and Zeke and the Jets, their running back just got put on PUP, so he ain't even gonna be able to play for the first 4 weeks. And you got Aaron Rodgers, bruh. I think the Jets, if Zeke does not come back to Dallas, I could see him signing with the Jets. And the Jets play us week 2. He get to come back to Dallas, bro. Why would you not want to do that? And you're in the AFC. Thank you, Craven Cowboys. That's how they spend it. JJ makes way more money from outside the Cowboys to worry about money. Plus that his money, the NFL's money he's playing with. Well, it is his money. All the money that they're playing with is his money, except for the money in the playoffs. That is money that they have made. Like the NFL isn't giving them $250 million to buy players. That's money that they have made. You know what I'm saying? Do I think CeeDee Lamb's going to get paid this year? No. Zeke is not going to be cheap regardless because you got to pay him $5 million. Listen to me. Zeke is going to get $5 million from the Dallas Cowboys regardless. You're getting that regardless. So Zeke is not going to be cheap. Zeke don't want to play in the snow. I mean, it don't snow though in Ohio. I don't think so. I think he'd be all right. Who don't want to play with Aaron Rodgers, bro? And you're in New York. Like, bro, if Zeke was to go to New York, his brand would go dumb, bro. His brand would go dumb. And he'll probably wear that 15. Oh my God, his brand would go dumb. The New York Jets will be a good fit for Zeke. And their running back just went on PUP. Neil, appreciate you, my fellow military man. Real ass. Neil, bro, we got to go to a game together, bro. It's only a couple people that I meet over this cowboy content things that I'd be like, yo, I want to go see what this dude is like. Neil, you're definitely one of them. Hey, man, Neil been my boy ever since he called me at 3 o'clock in the morning in a bar, screaming and hollering, arguing in the background about Dallas Cowboys. You know what I did at 3 o'clock in the morning? Man, we got active. Hell, you mean? I said, I told him everything he needed to know. Don't do that again, but I told him everything he needed to know, man. He just so happened to catch me on one that night. And I said, oh, yeah, I ain't have time no other night, but I got time today. Somebody else had pissed me off, so we made somebody else pay for it. If CeeDee don't get paid, you're going to have to franchise tag him. No, you're not, because CeeDee Lamb is listen to me. CeeDee Lamb was a first-round pick, so he has a 5th-year option. CeeDee Lamb still has 2 years. So you don't have to talk about nothing. Theoretically, you don't have to sign for CeeDee Lamb for another 2 years. Diggs and Zach Martin, those guys, listen to me. Theoretically, the number one person that has to get paid right now is Zach Martin because he's the one that's saying he's not going to come. Diggs isn't saying anything. He's acting like everything's fine. But yeah, and theoretically, you don't have to sign. You don't. I mean, you do need to sign Diggs because he's not on a deal. He's playing one last year. And then Dak Prescott's going to cost you $59 million last year. Listen to me. If the Cowboys know how to count and read at the same time, you should be able to sign people, two people at the same time. Like, Cowboys be acting like they can only read and count. They got to read first, then they can count. Oh, they can count, then they can read. Bruh, I can read and count all at the same time. But should we wait the 2 years to sign Lamb? No. We shouldn't. No. We need to draft Manning quarterback 3 years. You know, you got to see if that dude's going to be good, man. You got to see if he's going to be good. John Elway's son was a high-touted kid. He ended up quitting. Dak needs to take a pay cut. You need to take a pay cut at your job. You need to take a pay cut. I'm just saying. Man, Jerry got to pay money in his pockets on the low for the cap. He got to take a pay cut. You need to take a pay cut. How does that feel? You go take a pay cut. Dak no need to take care of the ball. You need to pay. Listen to me. Dak doesn't need to take care of the ball. You need to be more knowledgeable about the things you say. Like if you knew that Dak Prescott threw 6 interceptions that got tipped by other players. How is that his fault? How's that the fault? How's that the fault? How's that the fault? How does that Dak Prescott's fault? If he throws a pass to Noah Brown and Noah Brown tips the ball up in the air so someone else goes, how's that Dak Prescott's fault? Listen to me. Before we tell somebody what they need to do, we need to make sure we're doing it. I wish my daughter can take a pay cut. They killing me. I feel like that. I wish my daughters can take a pay cut. They killing me. I feel like that. No. Did anybody tell you have all them daughters, boy? I got 2. You gotta even it up, bruh. You gotta even it up. Cowboys not going anywhere. Yeah, I do the same shit every year. Torrey Aikman. Marcus, I'm not gonna call Marcus. Listen to me. Marcus is a 49er fan, so you know what, Marcus? Where was you 4 years ago when y'all was 4-12? Marcus, when was the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl? You know when it was, Marcus, if you don't know? 27 years. You want to know why? Because it's been 26 years since the Cowboys won one. Shut your goofy ass down and shut up. Just go sit in the corner somewhere. Y'all lost to the Eagles. Y'all lost to the Eagles, bro. In Philadelphia, bro. The Eagles. Listen to me. I don't want to. Losing is a part of football. I get it. But losing in the playoffs to the Philadelphia Eagles, that ain't a part of football. That ain't a part of football. Y'all lost to a quarterback playing running back. A running back playing quarterback. That ain't a part of football. 6 of those picks were tipped. Oh, yeah, we know that. They just don't know that. Appreciate you, Chase. My boy said, but we got 3. Cowboy fans just have really high expectations. That's why every single year we expect to win the Super Bowl, and we don't care if we lose in the NFC Championship game. Like, we don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? He says, quarterback. I heard, Marcus, y'all didn't have a quarterback. What are you talking about? You guys decided to go with Jimmy Garoppolo, Trey Lance, and then freaking Brock Purdy. Don't bring up your quarterback. You cannot go rent that's like you having to move, right? You know you have to move, right? You're gonna go. You have to move. You know you have to move. You have to move all your stuff. You need a truck, but instead you go get a car. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That's your fault. It's your fault. Like you can't just pass on opportunities to get a better quarterback and then stick with them. And then when it don't work out, be like, oh man, you know, man. No, bro, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. We locked in. Hell yeah, like Romo played while hurt, but gets blasted for it. We in the game because of Dak. Facts. Marcus watch too much. Listen to McCoy. LeSean McCoy. Man, you know all those people over there at that show, they just trying to get jobs, bro. They all trying to get jobs. They all trying to get Skip's job. They all trying to get Shannon Sharpe's job. Like, it is amazing how thirsty these people are. Like, they don't even believe in themselves. Like, literally, one guy leaves a company and then Shannon Sharpe left and everybody became Dallas Cowboy haters overnight, bro. Like, literally, bro. Shannon Sharpe quit and instantly. Two things, listen to me. Two things I don't get, right? I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all know who Adam 22 is, right? Anybody? If you don't know who Adam 22 is, let me know. Does everybody know what happened with Adam 22? John says the fact that Zeke is unsigned proves that he's washed up. No, it doesn't, because guess what? T.Y. Hilton didn't get signed until week 12 of last year. The fact that Zeke is not signed as of right now just proves that he's financially stable to turn down deals. See, John Reed, that's called an assumption. When you assume, it makes an asshole out of the person assuming. You don't know that, so why can you assume that? Like, what are you talking about? Bobby Wagner, when did Von Miller sign? You know what a lot of teams, players like to do? They like to wait till they find out where they can go and what they're going to do. Why? Because they want to go to playoff teams. DeAndre Hopkins just got signed 2 days ago. So did that mean he sucked up till yesterday? I don't even know what I was talking about, Adam 22. I don't even know what I was talking about. I was about to use him as an example, but I didn't want to use an example anymore. I think it's all fake, though. I think this whole thing with the whole. I think the whole thing was a setup. Because that's what I was gonna say. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that. It's not enough people in here that know about that for me to talk about to give my opinion on it. I need to get another YouTube page because I do be having some stuff that I be want to talk about. Like how is it crazy that the whole world, like Adam 22, he married okay, I'm gonna just break it down to you real quick, right? Adam 22's wife is a porn star. Once they got married, she never did scenes with men anymore, right? She did her first scene with a man like last week sometime, and everybody's going crazy talking about she cheated, all this other stuff. Think about this. She did 17 videos with other women. So my thing is this. Where are all those Me Too women saying, what is you talking about? She cheated. She cheated 18 freaking times. Right? Or do we not really see that? Never mind. See, that's why I didn't want to talk about it, because y'all not ready to go there with me. Y'all not ready to go there with me. They're like, she cheated on him one time. I'm like, what? I thought she slept with 17 women. I thought she got 17 videos right now. So don't that mean she cheated 18 times? No. You want to know why? Because the world is, I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to offend nobody. That's all I'm going to say. Read between the lines. That's all I'm going to say. They didn't accuse her of cheating until what? Until she slept with a man. Hey, listen to me. But the world did not accuse her of cheating until she did what? Until she slept with another man. She has 17 videos of her sleeping with women right now. How do I know? Because I did my research, goddamn it. I'm just playing with you. But I did do my research. My boy Casey said, I'll say it. Go ahead, Lucky, say it. She for the streets. She for the streets. Go ahead, Lucky. She for the streets. Somebody was going to say it. I knew somebody was going to say it. Lucky's like, can I please say it? Go ahead, Lucky. She's for the streets. I don't know. I think maybe I just think differently. That's why I say I just need to stay my black ass in football. I don't need to go. I do not need to go get another page and start talking about other stuff. I just need to stay my. You know what I'm saying? But him and that girl she's bring wasn't a problem. But him and the girls she brings wasn't a problem. Exactly. Exactly, Justin. Exactly. Apparently she's bisexual, so if she claims a main person, it's cheating. Exactly. If you're exactly, that's the same. Hey, but that's why I said I don't want to go. I don't want to get. I listen to me. I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to get in trouble. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. No, you can. You definitely can, because some of y'all is married to some hoes. That freaky thing she do late at night, you know that is you is not the first person she did that on. It's all good. It is all good. Cardi B, she look like she doing her thing. Ice-T wife look like she doing her thing. So you can turn one into one. You just gotta wash her a couple times. Now you can though. You know what I'm saying? He says, "Can't you, Neil? You crazy? Well, not a good one. Not a good one. No, a good one is Hey, listen to me. We gonna listen to me. We gonna say that for my other channel. We gonna say, hey, if I start another channel talking that real, y'all gonna watch it or not, man? I guess it's closed doors kind of things that could be kept there. Facts. Hey, you guys, this week, next week, next week, next week, next week, next week, next week. Listen to me. Next week, hey, I'll start a new page. I'll start another thing talking that real. Because I do be having a lot of stuff that I be want to talk about. Kim K turns you into a millionaire. Kim K. Who, me? Lucky, what the hell is you talking about? I know Kanye was right this whole time. Kim K talking about she want to go back home. Hey, Kanye may be listen to me, a crazy man can still be a good man. He crazy, he wear white socks, he just be doing crazy stuff. He a good man though, he keep them bills paid though, right? What would the other channel be named? I'm gonna keep it real with you. How about that? Since I say it all the time. Or what's another one of my sayings I always say? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know, bruh. I have a page called I don't know, bruh, but I don't really use it too much. I could probably change that. Well, not I don't know. What would another channel be called? I don't know. I just literally just thought about this on the top of my head right now. Hey man, I'm out of here though. Why are you changing? Why they changed training camp up like that? What did they change? What did they change about training camp? I ain't heard nothing about training camp. Regina White, who's Tyrone? I'm Tyson. Slap yourself. West Coast Conversations. What's up with you, Kim? West Coast Conversations. I like that. Saul, did I get your message? What was it about? I don't know. Name it Slap Yourself. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. God damn it, Justin Kitchen. I think you might got one. Slap yourself with West Coast. Man, slap yourself, bro. My boy said baby powder. We changing diapers. I heard that. Hey, I got 6 minutes before I hit an hour. Y'all got some questions or what? Y'all got some questions or what? Uh, 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 uh. All right, hey, I'm out of here, man. Thoughts on Adam 22 threatening Jason Love? I think that it is all fake. I think that Adam 22 and Jason Love set this up at the beginning. And I think Jason Love also, is that the black dude? I think he also admitted it to it when he first did his interview, because he said that he charges $4,000 for a scene, but he said that they gave him $10,000. So my question was for, what was the extra $6,000 for? Because nobody's paying you an extra $6,000 to bang their wife. So what was the other $6,000 for? Everything that they're doing right now. And you got to think like this. All they're doing, listen to me, in 2023 in social media, Jerry Jones invented this statement, and that is this: I don't care if you say the Cowboys name. I don't care if you're talking positive about the Cowboys. I don't care if you're talking negative about the Cowboys. As long as you spell Dallas Cowboys correctly, right? It's called creating a viral moment, a viral sphere, so you can put stuff in. Adam 22, what they did is they created a situation, then created drama off the situation, knowing that the drama would promote the actual video. Because guess what? Nobody really cares about Adam 22's wife getting banged by some big old football looking dude. Nobody really cares about. There's millions of videos of porn on that. You can watch it all day. But what did they do? They made it so that you want to see it. How did they do that? Drama. They basically reverse. It's like the reverse effect of a sex tape. Because you guys remember back in the day, people had an album. What would they do? Drop a sex tape. They just did it in reverse motion. It's marketing, bro. Listen to me. I would consider myself a marketing genius because, bro, I do all this stuff by myself out the top of my head, and I done got pretty far in life. So I can only imagine what these dudes that have these real freaking marketing degrees, bro, they're coming up with some shit. But yes, this was a 100% marketing ploy. It's 100% a marketing ploy. 100%. And I'm going to tell you how you also know it was a marketing ploy. Because when are they, listen to me, it's blown up. But when do they try to turn it down? If you notice, everything that Adam 22 does is to what? Make the fire bigger. He's trying to fan the fire. I'm going to tell you the next thing I see happening with this Adam 22 and that dude, they're going to have a celebrity boxing match. That's going to be next. Will we have a 1,000-yard rushing running back this year? Yes, but I don't really think that means anything. 17 games, bro. All you got to get is like 70 yards a game and you have 1,000 yards. Do you think Dallas gets Zeke before week 1? No. No. Who is your dream interview? If I could interview one person, Jerry Jones. Sit down with Jerry Jones. And I'm going to impress him so much that he's going to be calling me grandson and nephew grandson or nephew by the end of it. He's going to be grabbing me on my shoulder and squeezing me and touching me and holding me and asking me what he can do for the boys. And like, that's what I'm doing, bro. Like Jerry Jones, bro. Jerry Jones. Give me Jerry. Dez, I think I'll get Dez at some point. I talked to Dez enough. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I talked to Dez enough where I just got to ask. But I don't know. Like literally, I talked to Dez today. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm definitely not nervous. Definitely not afraid. But I want to interview Dez at the height of something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to interview Dez. Oh, we got Dez Brown on. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll be a big ass interview. A lot of people gonna watch it, but there's like certain parameters that I want Dez, like in the season. You know what I'm saying? Where numbers are already driving, they're already hot. You know what I'm saying? But I like, and you know what I'm saying? But you know, Like, I feel like Dez will be on my show at some point. Like, Dez know me well enough. If you walked up and said, hey, you know West Coast Cowboy, he is going to say yes, for sure. So we working on it. Pollard, Barkley, can't listen to me. Can't nobody stay healthy in the NFL. They wear helmets and shoulder pads for a reason. You feel me? Hey, man, New Tree Online. I got New Tree Online. If you want some, bang my line. I got New Tree Online. New Tree Online. New Tree Online. If you need it, bang my line. Inbox me. I got mad customers that I ship to all throughout the world. Shipping is only $12. Everything else is priced out correctly. You know what I'm saying? You can see Wes and Jerry smoking. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. If I interview Jerry, though, I probably wouldn't even smoke. I probably smoke about 30 minutes before the show so that I'm just nice, but I wouldn't smoke right then. I would smoke about 30 minutes, let it sit in for a little bit, and then go in on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, I start off nice and, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jerry would have a good time. I know that, because Jerry like real dudes, and I would come running off like a real dude. You know what I'm saying? First question out the gate. Jerry, I'm asking you, bro, we ain't won a Super Bowl in 26 years. 26 years we ain't won a Super Bowl. You're telling, if you had to, you just won your last Super Bowl. What was that, 96? You just won your last Super Bowl. You're celebrating it. If Jerry Jones today could tell that Jerry Jones something, what would it be? Because you ain't won a Super Bowl 26 years from then. What would you tell? What would be your response? That would be my first question right out the gate. That would be my first question. I got vape carts. Yeah, I got vape carts. That would be my first question. Because basically what I'm asking him is, what have you learned in 26 years, bro? How would you avoid that? You know what I'm saying? So that would be the question I would ask. Jerry Jones. If I had Stephen Jones, I would ask him something about what do you want your legacy to be about? We know what your dad's legacy is about, winning trophies, man. About to move from Cali from Oklahoma. Hey, hit me. Bang my line. I'll show you around. I'll tell you the hoods you're supposed to go in, the hoods you're not supposed to go in. If they got red, they got too much blue on, them is not Cowboy fans, them is not 49er fans. Go the other way, bruh. You feel me? Also, Hispanics and black, we kind of different out here. I know it's Texas to make you feel like we brothers and everything, but it's different. That's all I'm going to say. I love my Hispanic people, but I'm just saying, a couple folks out here got problems with folks. That's all I'm saying. It's a little different. I love my Hispanic people, but I'm just saying, California's different. That's pretty much all you got to learn. That's all you pretty much got to do. And that weird smell you smell, that's weed. That's, it's either me, you know what I'm saying? All right, man, I'm out of here, man. I gave you guys an hour. Thanks for not taking Johnny. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, Tyree, 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. Bang my line, man. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.